I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be working hourly. But then there's some people, some guys, some young men that work on the same job that I work on that are as nasty could be. Instead of riding your client to his or her destination, they want to talk on their phones to their girlfriends. Instead of taking pride in your job and wearing the uniform that your company has given you, they want to wear some fucked up ass clothes. Instead of taking pride in your vehicle that you drive by spending a couple extra dollars, getting some air freshener or maybe some Windex, they ride in these cars that are nasty as a motherfucker. But you know what? It's all about the internet. What you see is what you might get. But I don't live my life for the internet. I don't desire to find people off the internet. I love me. And I'm going to continue to love me until God takes me home. And for all of you, for whatever it is that you do or don't think about me, you got to remember the one thing about me is I have to tell you the way that it is. I know I have become a very unpopular person because of the things that I say, but guess what? I pay the cost to be the boss for this moment. If you choose to listen to me with your soul and not your minds. Because if you and I are in the same age bracket, you see what I see. And I'm going to tell it. I'm not going to post it. I'm going to tell it. Because my shows will last longer than Facebook. My shows will be here when the internet is gone. And I pray that my children, my daughter Crystal, my sons Matt and BJ, my granddaughter Kylina, will look back and say, that was my daddy. That was my granddaddy. And listen to the things that I've said over the years and say, granddaddy made a lot of sense. Because I got my knowledge from my father and my mother. I got my knowledge from certain people in Monessen, Pennsylvania. I got my knowledge from certain people in Greensburg and Jeanette, Pennsylvania. So now, because of the internet, it's become a wide open world. Like a good friend of mine just said, we got under 30-year-old young ladies that are grandmothers. And some of them are great-grandmothers. What the fuck is happening? Really? Really? How the fuck can you be a grandmother and a great-grandmother and you haven't even reached menopause yet? That is some mind-blowing ass shit. But you know what? It's called internet love. And like I jokingly have told my oldest son, BJ, you better be glad that there wasn't no Facebook before you was conceived, because had I would have got on your mama's page and found out that she was a strip dancer and a possible crackhead, I wouldn't have had no two sons. But what we need to do before it's too late, we need to touch somebody. I'm not trying to give you no sermon. I'm not trying to preach to you today, but you need to touch somebody. If you see a child on your block that's by themselves and you watch them, say hello. Sit down and start talking to them, because you never know. That could be a child that's by themselves. Their mother could be gone or whatever. So, in order to get that child out the figuratively said ghetto, you have to get your head out the internet and be real. Because just like the great poet and the great statesman, Mr. Gil Scott Heroin said, The revolution won't be televised. Why? Because it's going to be on Facebook. Till we meet again, I love you all so very much. And for those of you that are listening to my shows, please click on the yellow like button to at least show somebody that you did listen to me. Till we meet again, enjoy your day.